What's going on, you guys? It's Tony at Casa Esmeralda. I hope you like my videos. Please do like and subscribe, and thank you for those who have liked and subscribed. Let's get right into this today. It's zucchini day. I am sowing zucchinis, and I am stoked about doing this right now. I've been waiting almost a couple weeks to do it. I have the right temperature. I'm in my shorts and my shirt, and I'm just sweating and everything because it's like 25, 26 degrees. The sun's coming in and out, and it looks like there's a little small thundercracker on the way. The clouds are kind of getting gray around here. There's a lot of rain clouds that are collecting, so it's all good. Getting close to summer, first week of June. So I had to put feed on the leash today because right now, because I let the new baby ducks out. I got 4 new baby ducks, and she was all excited they were in the coop, and I don't want her to go in the coop. She's trying to be like Bruno and Giuseppe, who are farm trained, and I have never had a problem with Bruno or Giuseppe ever touching my hens when I free range my hens. So it's all good. I got to get onto this pallet garden with the Zucca lungo, and I'll build like towers and things like that. Anyways, onto the zucchini today. So there's a whole bunch of this rich soil. This is like the top tillage from my plow, which is this here, and it's full of dead weeds. It's full of mulch. It's full of trees and leaves. It's full of goat poop. All this sort of stuff what my goats did over the winter, because they were all over here chowing on the grass and digging things up and everything and that. So I gotta give this a try, supposedly. And Giuseppe really likes the earthing concept. Earthing is good for you. So if you want to repair yourself, if you're sick or anything, try laying straight on the ground on something like this. You get the Hertz energy of the earth. Okay, Bruno, hello. Okay, so I got 4 furrow mounds. I've been working on this for an hour, and this stuff is actually, it's just the top part is very loose, but it's because here in the Mediterranean and southern parts of Italy, the soil is very rocky. But when you use this Zappa tool right here, so get your Zappas out, and this is my Zappa tool, which is this thing here, and it works like a shovel, like a wide angle hoe, and you really just use your hands like as a lever, and then it comes down like this, and then it hacks away. So it works better than an American hoe. This is like a Mediterranean tool. You can get it at all the major hardware stores here. You can get it all over the Mediterranean. It's called a Zappa. So it's all good. The dogs are liking this. They're earthing right now. This is really healing and soothing for them, as you can see. So we're gonna sow some zucchini in here, and what I'm gonna be sowing today is 4 different varieties of zucchini. Hey, we just rock and roll in here. So I got from last year, I got this one, the zucchini nero di Milano, and it says actually on the package it expired, so this is like a year old, but I'm gonna try anyway, and if nothing doesn't work, I'm just gonna put salad there or something else. Okay, and this is from Franchi. So, and then there is the Zucchino striato di Italia, which is this one. And then there is from Ferdinand Hofer. Thank you again, Ferdinand Hofer, for these ones from Austria. The organic seed, the bio. I have some friends who are very much into organic everything and vegan. So if anybody comes and visits me, this is from Austria. So thank you very much. Okay, and right over there was the tomatoes, which I did the other day. There's 4 different varieties of tomatoes. And okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is the Austrian variety first, because in Austria I know the zucchini does not get very big. There's only a few seeds in this one, and the other ones, the Franchi and the Italian one, there's lots of seeds. So let's get to this. And it's good that I'm filming this so I know exactly what rows and everything where I'm planting. I don't need a plan or anything, and I just need to go back on my videos to see exactly what I'm doing. So that one was the Austrian in the first row, and I think what I'll do next is the Zucchino Striato d'Italia in the second row, and maybe part of the third row. got one more here. If I can find it, I'll put that one last one in. What about here? And this is last year's, which is a risk. But last year this thing grew huge. It grew like a meter high in my pallet bin, and it sort of kind of developed a zucchini, and then it died, and it didn't do nothing because the pallet bin walls were preventing the zucchini from actually growing. So these things, this one, I know it needs a lot of space, a lot of room. So I only planted a few and it just kept growing. And it even sprouted in November. I tried again to get zucchinis in November and it went. But I didn't get zucchinis because the frost came. And for this one, I am definitely using gloves this time because it was the bottom tillage from the chicken coop, which is really, really rotting, and it was really stinky, raunchy chicken mist. So that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna take some of this top tillage here. This is very high in nutrients. It's got leaves in it and everything else. I'm gonna spread it out. I'm going to spread it out on my garden. But that's what you need for zucchini, is you need something where the ground is very loose and high in nutrients and very deep. So I'm taking all the risk here in doing this. Get some of this manure on top there. a sense being, this is how my mom and my grandmother taught me how to plant. So I'm going to be doing in the next few days or this week possibly the 10 by 50 meter grandmother mother garden, where you use the farrow mounds, you put down a little bit of chicken mess and everything. And this method also works is using a little bit of the root stout method and using a little bit of the old ways. Just remember, grandmother knows best. Gotta cover those seeds because this hay, like this chicken mist, this is the stuff that creates the heat. So you need the heat for the germination, or plastic. And I'm not much into doing the plastics because you go out and buy the plastics and then a month or 2 or 3 later they're all ripped up, or the dogs ripped up, with the animals or the weather or whatever, and it just degrades. Give it a little bit of a stir. Give your mist always a good stir. Aerate it. Kind of nice. I made it wide enough so I can get my wheelbarrow in and out here, because zucchinis do need work. They are a very fussy plant. Normally, majority of the time with zucchinis, you do have to sow them. It is very hard to, I have found, and with other people, it's very hard to plant zucchinis from sprouts. And when they start growing, they need water. If their leaves start breaking and things like that, they just need very high maintenance. That's good enough. We'll leave it as it is. So, whoa. So that's what everything should look like. You have your nice mounds of top tillage, and then you have your chicken mess on top. And we'll be doing some fertilizing here today a little bit. And these ones will get some rainwater. Don't use chlorine water on seeds because it'll wash away the coating and then your seeds will not germinate. I got a really nice mound going here. So some of the from the plow gave me some really nice loose soil, and this soil is absolutely rich, very brown and rich in minerals from the olive leaves and from the other fruit trees here, and it's just very rocky. So you cannot use a lot of water, because if you use a lot of water, all it does is just wash the soil away, and then you're washing away all the minerals and the nutrients from the rocks. Because rocks do have minerals that do give off good soil. Okay, so we're done for this now today. And also today I planted, I will show you right now, in the greenhouse I did, it has been revamped. This is probably last year I kind of got into this. So I did this one here, which is the Bio salad, and then that one went into the right corner down here. And then I also did the, what we say here is the Bietola, and the Germans call it Kresse or Kresse. So the Bio Kresse. So thank you, Ferdinand Hofer, for all of this. So, and the herbs are just growing and growing and growing. Let's take a look in here. So everything's going to need a watering right now because I turned off the automatic, and I'm actually just doing this all by manual hand. But it's still, the hose system is still hooked up. It's just a computer system. The orbit on me failed, but that's okay. I kind of like this better because I have more control over everything. I have found that the orbit system kind of just waters when it feels like. So, and I got salads coming up here. So I cut these salads like a week and a half ago. I cut them basically all down, and a week and a half later they grew again. It's pretty amazing. So, been eating salads and cucumbers at night. Okay. So, this is Tony, Casa Esmeralda. If you like my videos, please do like and subscribe. Hit that like button down below. I hope I've inspired you to go outside, to plant and grow your own food, to live off the land, and to do things on your own. This has just turned out to be a wonderful day. Maybe that thundercracker's not coming in, but I'm just going to go on to watering. And it's still around 3, it's actually 4 o'clock now, going on to 5. So it's all good. It's been a nice day. Been a very sort of warm, humid day, but it's all good. Okay, so thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video, and that will possibly be a surprise. I have to decide between doing tomatoes, melons, or cucumbers in the ground. Take care and bye for now.